out to be white later on. And
okay, and so you're telling me that pretty soon the Asians are going to be allowed to be white if it suits us.
Sir, according to the white supremacists, they determine who gets to be white and non-white. Asians weren't considered white. The Greek weren't considered white. There's a reason why they call Italians Guineas. Guinea is another code word for African. So they've always allowed certain groups to be white, and they would take their white status away and give it back when it.
If we really cared about maintaining a white majority, why do we let Africans into the country? Africans, according to your view, Africans are the devil people. Africans are the whole reason for white supremacy. Africans are the only reason we ever care about Asians, because that's a way to put blacks down. The only reason we have anything to do with Hispanics is another way to put blacks down. Apparently, white supremacists are obsessed with black people and want to put them down. Why, in that case, have we admitted more immigrants from Africa than ever came to the United States in the slave trade?
There are not that many Africans that are allowed over here. I was just in Africa.
Why even one?
Because certain African people, and I'm going to tell you, when I was over in Africa, they are screened to the point where if they come over here, they're going to have to directly work with the white supremacists to undercut black people too.
Okay.
White supremacists bring in people, and they make sure that African immigrants do not hook up with African Americans. There were papers in the 1970s trying to prevent African Americans from linking up with people in Africa. Let's go back to the Marcus Garvey movement, back to the 1920s and the 1900s, when black people were trying to go back to Africa with the Marcus Garvey movement. They went in and undermined that as well. They've never wanted us to hook up with each other. So they will bring over African people as long as they don't hook up with us and do the bidding of white supremacists.
Oh, no, okay. Now let me get this straight.
Yes.
The white supremacists let in Africans after they have carefully screened them to make sure that they will cooperate in a white supremacist system of holding down and exploiting American-born blacks. Is that correct?
No. Didn't say all that.
Okay, yeah. School me on this.
They don't hook up with us and make sure they're on their P's and Q's. I was over there in Africa. They told me there's so many hoops they have to jump through to get over here. They have to change their names. They were telling me all types of horror stories. Yes, they were told that they shouldn't even use their African names if they came over here.
They don't use their African names? I've never heard. I mean, every Nigerian I know that lives here has an African name. Now, did they tell you that they were told, okay, we have this white supremacist system going here, and we're going to let you in only if you cooperate with our white supremacist system and hold the brothers down? Is that what they're told?
They didn't say all that. But the thing is, the reason why they would have to come over here anyway is because the white supremacists have destroyed their own nations over there. Understand?
Okay.
Global. The reason why they would have to come over here is because all the resources are hoarded over here.
Okay, all right.
And they try to get over there.
Okay, now I have another question for you. I have another question.
White supremacists are shooting them down in the ocean. So
why is it?
Story about white supremacists as well.
Why is it that we white supremacists are happy for the Asian countries to develop? Why are we happy for the Chinese to go over and help exploit Africa? But we don't want Africa to succeed. I mean, why do we care? What is it about us that? Yeah,
that's a great question.
Yeah, give me an answer.
White supremacy has a racial hierarchy.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. It's white on top. You might have the Asians on the next.
Yeah.
Arabs here.
Yeah.
Hispanic whites here. And blacks have always been on the bottom. Blacks got to be on the bottom because black people, we have the genetic capacity to annihilate the entire planet sexually. Because when we procreate with you, the offspring is going to be non-white. So black people operate a genetic threat. So we have to be on the bottom. White supremacy is crystallized on how black people are mistreated. This is why when you bring Asians over, the Asians start doing their little nigger jokes when they get around you. So
what?
All these other groups are